Good evening, jammers, and welcome to Jams and Cocktails. I'm Brad Brock, and I'll be your host this evening. We've got an action-packed show for you tonight. We got a whole bunch of people in here. It's smoky, so they can only mean one thing. We got Dave Balin in the house. Dave, welcome back, man.
Good to be back, man.
Oh, you guys, I've lost my train of thought. You never know what's going to happen on these shows, or who's going to show up. Of course, we got Ellie here, and Steve the Bruce, and Jenny from the block. She's back there as well. And rounding out the destruction crew tonight is Miss Jordan Taylor.
Hello.
And then we got the master of disaster, Derek Zugel.
Yay, Derek.
No, I'm just kidding. That's rude. It's rude. No, Derek, he's working. He's gonna try to be here tonight, so he might be scooting in a little bit later on this evening. But yeah. Well, tonight we're gonna be catching up with Dave, playing some games and getting a few live tunes in, and perhaps some parlor tricks. There might be some of that fun going on. He was showing me earlier, and I was like, yeah, we gotta put that in. We gotta do that. We gotta put that in the show. So, yeah, it's gonna be good to catch up with you, man. Shout out to Mike Farrow and Farrow Farms for being our January keg sponsor. Yes.
I'll drink to that.
Yeah, I will also drink to that. So I'm going to. We love you, Farrow. Thanks to all of you for tuning in live with us this evening on YouTube, Facebook, and listening in on Shore Life Radio. We love our live audience. If you're not catching the show live, you're missing out. We would love to hear from you. We do encourage you to watch the show and listen to the show later on, but it's kind of fun when you're like, man, that guy's an asshole. I'm going to give him a piece of my mind, and I can actually see that piece in real time. And
we
respond.
just say it to your face.
Yeah, you guys just say it to my face. That's fine. I got a new hat today. It's got my name on it.
Oh, I like that one. I do like that one.
Yeah. So this is a special hat. This is very special.
For your special head?
Steve the Bruce is like, crimp the brim. No, I would never do that. This was my first attempt at digitizing a logo for embroidery. I didn't embroider it myself, but I digitized the file and took it to an embroidery place and was like, and the guy looked at me like I had three heads when he pulled it up on the computer, and he's like, was this your first time doing this? And I was like, reactively, I was like, oh, I didn't do this. Well, some asshole from Fiverr sent it to me. He was like, there's so many stitches in this, da-da-da-da-da. And I was like, oh, man. Well, I was like, well, run it and see what it looks like, and we'll go from there. And it came out really good. But the girl that was there when I picked him up today, she was like, man, she's like, I don't know where you got that done, but it took 40 minutes to stitch that hat. It just kept going over and over the same spot 100 times. And I was like, I confessed to her. I was like, it was my first time digitizing a logo, and I just wanted to see if I could do it and how it would come out. And she's like, it looks great, but it was.
She's like, but I hate you right now.
Yeah, she was like, it's about 7,000 more stitches than you needed for that design. I was like, okay. I was like, so you're telling me just dumb it down? And she's like, yeah, you should probably do that, because they charged me an extra $5 because of the extra stitch. It was insane, but this is a one of a kind. And it came out really good. It looks really good. It does
look great.
So if you dream it, you can do it. Yeah.
Looks fabulous.
You should stitch that on a hat.
I need to keep it to 10,000 stitches.
Go with a hollow body guitar next time.
That's going to be my new band name, 10,000 Stitches. Anyway, you guys, wherever you are tuning in, please subscribe to our YouTube channel. And like, share, and follow us on social media. We'd love that. And TikTok. You can find us on TikTok at The Brad Brock. TikTok still rocking. Man, people were freaking out on Sunday.
Jordan was about to die.
I know. It was the greatest joy of my life to text her and be like, TikTok's back. I kept telling her, I was like, Reels is still around and Shorts on YouTube.
It's for old people.
It's all the same. But she said it's for old people. I was like, come on, man.
I don't like them.
Plenty of alternatives, but TikTok is fun.
Not the same.
Yeah, but it's back.
But I thought you were messing with me.
Yeah, no, it came back immediately.
I just saw something.
They got everybody. It was a wonderful practical joke.
I just saw something crazy though that said that iPhones with the TikTok app are selling online for like $10,000. I'm about to sell my phone.
Oh my god,
Yeah,
that's
a bunch
insane.
of them for
That's so
tens
wild
of thousands
to me.
of dollars.
So is it because I'm not on TikTok. But is it still available in the App Store?
I don't think so. I think you can't
Because I
download
think
it
they
again.
did take it.
Yeah.
Well, that
App
was
Store.
what was part of the law was
Right.
that you couldn't download it to a new phone, or you can download it and it can't be updated. So it's still
Right.
so when they said, "Oh, we're not operating," that was their choice to put that up and stop the service for the 7 hours that they, scared the hell out of everybody. But so I don't know what's going on. I'm still living. I
think it's okay if we lose TikTok.
I was even thinking today when I was trying to read a news article and it wanted me to pay for it to read it online. And I was like, man, if I'm going to pay, I want the rag thrown at my door and I want to open it up and drink my coffee and read a paper.
Yeah, I want it to be slightly damp in my hands, you know?
Yeah, I want to be mad when somebody steals the paper off my lawn. That's what
I tried to take a screenshot real fast before that thing comes up that tells you can't read it unless you pay for it.
Mm-hmm.
Usually
that's smart.
Usually it's only a couple paragraphs I really want to read anyway, so
yeah, that's smart. That's the way to do it.
Yeah.
you got to be real fast. You have to keep refreshing that page and I got it that time and then
Bam.
Man, if there's a will, there's a way. My God. All right, you guys. Well, love talking about newspapers in 2025. Let's get this show on the road with our shot of the week, and this is a good one. I'm very excited. Here we go.
We don't need David Balin's legendary rolling papers to enjoy our shot of the week. The liquid marijuana shot is a vibrant, emerald green blend of blue curacao, Malibu rum, Midori, and spiced rum, topped with pineapple juice and sweet and sour mix. Sweet, tropical, and tangy. It's like a mini island getaway in a shot glass. Let's head over to the JNC bar and see how it's made.
All right, to make the liquid marijuana, we're going to do equal parts Midori, blue curacao, your choice of spiced rum. Today we're using Sailor Jerry's, and Malibu. Then we'll add a splash of sour mix and pineapple juice. And we'll shake it up till it's nice and cold. And then strain into a shot glass. Look at that beautiful color. Cheers, jammers. That's real nice. That's real nice.
I like that hat, Brad.
That's a good one, right? If this hat wasn't ready today, I'd probably be wearing it still, the drums and rums hat. But I got to show off the hotness. What can I say? Oh, look at that sad seat over there. Where's Derek?
Womp, womp, womp.
Where's Derek? Well, if you guys were sitting out in Bargatory, I can throw you guys up there. Anyway, you guys. So I got the color right though. It's hard to see, but it's good. And I didn't even notice that the drums and rums hat was green underneath. It worked. It worked. That's a method to my madness, even if I'm not sure what it is. But liquid marijuana. Cheers, you guys. Dave, it's great to have you back, brother.
Oh man, thank you. Feel at home.
I like it. It could have been colder.
It
could have been
It's
colder.
got a nice
It's been
tropical.
sitting for a minute.
That pineapple juice gives it that tropical.
It does. Yeah, that like citrusy, fruity goodness.
That's
And
what
the
I was
curacao,
wondering what
yeah.
that taste was. It's a pineapple.
Pineapple. Did you know? I mean, we'll go into a history lesson later, but like we're like one of the only countries on Earth that call it a pineapple or anything near. It's something completely different in Latin-based
I've seen that. Yeah, I've seen
languages.
that.
But
Doesn't it like start with an A?
yeah, you can probably look it up.
I don't know how to use this iPad. I don't know how to do anything.
Nice. Good. Well, while Ellie figures out how to use 21st century technology, join us each week for our shot or cocktail of the week by visiting us at jnclive.tv to see what we're planning. And you can see all the recipes that we've had in the past there as well. So, in the archives. Got some updates before we catch up with Dave. It was a really nice week. I had a really nice week. Over the weekend, we got to see our friends in the band Sandman Sleeps perform very close to home for us, like about a mile away. So that's always very convenient when we can stumble home if we need to. And we almost did. I almost did. I wasn't driving, so thank God. But we were there with Paul from Drums and Rums and a crew of other people. We rolled, what, was it like 11 or 12 people deep?
Yeah, we had a big ass table.
Yeah, it was, and they were so accommodating. The place is called Three Tides, and they were actually featured on Bar Rescue a year ago or two ago. John Tapper went in there and whipped them into shape, and it's a wonderful bar. It's a Caribbean restaurant / bar. It's family owned and operated, so like everybody that was there is involved. And they were just wonderful people. They had one of my favorite Haitian rums there, and I learned that I was pronouncing it wrong all these years.
Babaku?
It is Babaku.
How did you know?
My favorite, too.
Yes, yes. So totally white, and through and through. Even the ethnic back heritages and the Spanishes and it doesn't matter. Very white, culturally inept. I used to not be, but. So, of course, I go to the bar and I ordered a bourbon quart. May I please have a bourbon quart on the rocks? And they're like, what? And I pointed. There was 2 unopened bottles at the end of the bar. And they're like, you should have just said the Haitian rum. And the other lady was like, you mean Babaku? And I was like, and I ran over to her and I was like, what did you say? How did you say? And she's like, Babaku. And I'm probably still butchering it, but it changed my life. It was life changing for me. I felt cultured, and now I know something that I didn't. And you knew.
That's hard to find around here. I got to take a visit to that bar.
And I don't want to let the cat out of the bag because I kind of want it to be my own special place. But I also hope that people blow this place up and it's packed every day. It was like $10. $10 for that on the rocks. Like you can't even you get a scotch. It's $15, $17 in some places. I was like, this is insane. Well, do they know that we're robbing them? But yep, Drums and Rums, Babaku. Dude, had a great time. Sandman Sleep killed it. I learned about a couple other bands that I didn't know about that I thought were really good. So that was good. That was one thing. What else happened? There were some ups and downs this week. The Philadelphia Eagles just barely triumphing over the Rams. Barely. One bad throw away from losing the whole game.
I don't know about that.
Yeah, it was barely. You know what wasn't barely? The Detroit Lions' devastating loss to the Commanders.
Yeah.
That wasn't barely at all. They barely
Kept the ball.
Exactly right. Oh, they were just they were very generous in that game. They're just giving it away. So we had that as well. What else? Oh, for better or for worse, we have a new president. A used president, certified pre-owned president. I don't know, whatever you want to call it. I don't know.
Make sure you get your extended car warranty on it.
Extended president warranty. One thing that sticks out because it's just another case of we're living in history books right now. We're living in future history books because the only other time that a president in American history served a non-consecutive term was Grover Cleveland back in like the 1890s or something like that. And he lost. It was a Benjamin Harrison or something like that. Something so random, and it was because but he was so long ago. But he came back and served another term, only twice in history, and so we're living in it, man. It's something to see. Everybody's got an opinion about it. But what do we say about opinions? They're like assholes, Everybody's got one. So I'm interested to see how it goes down, and I am cautiously optimistic. So, cheers to the new president. Cheers to getting the shit right this time.
Did we just cheers to Trump?
Yes, I guess we did.
2020.
I don't drink to anything on this show.
I will cheers to the position because it's very important, and I do want anybody in that position to be successful and be smart. So, we made our bed and now we get to sleep in it. So here we are. Anyway, moving on from that. Most importantly, we've got a new game in the JNC arcade. Yes. I know I've been slacking, but there's a new one up there. It's called Jordy Says. And it's basically a rip off of the old Simon Says game from the 90s. You guys remember that, where it lights up the colors and you got to tap it in a pattern? So now we have that game. I don't have it queued up to see, but yeah, if you go to jnclive.tv, click on arcade, and you see all of our stupid arcade games, and that's the newest one at the top. Jordy inspired it. You get to see her beautiful face first and foremost, right out of the gate there. So yeah.
You're welcome.
Anybody else have any updates? Any life updates? Jordan? Okay, Ellie?
No. I mean, my cats absolutely ruined my house this week. If anyone wants to adopt a cat, please take them. They're destroying my life.
Well, they have like diarrhea or something.
Yes, and I mean, they're old. There's always something, but they've broken things, several things in my house this week. This morning, I woke up to not just the normal one that throws shit around my room, but all of them were just knocking everything down. Just
a rebelling, man. There's a rebellion happening in your house.
They get mad because I'm home all day, but I don't lay on the couch with them all
pay
day.
Attention to them, yeah.
So if I'm busy but I'm home, they lose
Steve,
their mind.
Steve, you're like the kid from Home Alone that fucks with Kevin McAllister. La 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 la. Anyway.
But yeah, so I mean that's just been my life is
nice, very exciting, thrilling.
Yeah, I do a lot.
You did bring like 6 people to the Sandman Sleep Show. So
I
good
did.
for you.
Oh, that was fun. It was a fun weekend.
Nice. Well, good. Well, now that we got through all that, Derek, anything from you? Nope, not yet. Well, you guys.
I'm going to have his shot because it's just sitting there.
I think you should.
Oh.
Yeah.
And I think you should, while I introduce you, guys give it up for our good friend, the enigmatic Dave Balin. He's here with us tonight. My dude, it's been too long. It's been a couple of years since you've been here. I think before there was a massive ant infestation, the big carpenter ants. You remember that? They were crawling around on your feet.
Yeah, was that real?
It was.
It was on 420. I remember that.
It was on 420, and we were all partaking in the Sabbath, I think, on that particular day.
Except for me, because I'm an innocent angel.
Yes, an angel. But yes, I'm happy to report we still have them. They're just being very kind tonight and not coming out. We've learned to accept them. We made them into a game in the JNC arcade. Yeah, but it's so much has happened between then and now, man. We've done some performances together.
Oh yeah.
You were at our wedding.
That's right.
In fact, I think Jordan has something because we never had your address to thank you. So Jordan's got a little something for you.
I've had it in my office.
She's had it in her office for ages. It's just a little thank you for being there and hanging out with us, man.
So you guys, are you still in the honeymoon stage or what?
Well, we haven't taken a honeymoon yet, so yes,
So yes.
we did. We did just book our honeymoon cruise, and we're roughly almost 2 years into this old thing. So wild. It's my fault. I'll take all the blame for it. Let's see. Have you completely acclimated to Florida life yet?
Yeah. I don't know.
That is such a northern thing to do. Yeah, no.
Unsure.
It's a culture thing.
I'm
man.
still trying to figure out, I don't want. It's weird because it's been cold down here, so I'll talk to someone up north. They'll be like, "It was freezing up here," but I'm like, "Well, you're warmer than me because you're inside and you got the fireplace going, and I refuse to put the heat on in my house." And
yeah, why?
So
it'll probably burn down if you do it here.
I mean, so up there you just don't go outside and you just stay warm and watch Netflix. Here you're like,
Yeah,
Here, I don't know what to do.
You're just
I stay in flip flops.
going through the motions.
You said the same thing, right? You still wear your flip flops. You're not changing those.
Oh yeah, no, I wore them. I wore them all day today, out running errands. I had a coat on and long pants and flip flops. It was going really well.
That's a Florida thing. That's something you only see here.
Yeah,
I feel like.
Do people in other states wear Crocs? I don't know. I don't know if that's.
Oh, I'm sure there's Crocs, but I don't think there's like flip flops.
I don't know.
It's been snowing in Florida.
Although
Just
in
not down here.
Philadelphia,
Right, Jordan was just showing me that. I guess in the Panhandle and some of the northern places, there's snow. They're getting
Texas,
snow.
Louisiana.
Yeah, it's crazy. Yeah, I saw like in
Alaska.
Houston, they're getting massive amounts of snow, and that's kind of unusual for Houston, Texas.
It just shuts the state down. That's it. They don't have plows and.
No, yeah, Louisiana. They don't. Those poor people, man. They don't know what to do. It's hurricanes. It's snow blizzards.
That's Jumanji.
It is Jumanji. Somebody found Jumanji. They're playing the game. I know that's what's going on. But you got a pretty rigorous performing schedule now. Like I remember a couple of years ago, you were still kind of dipping your toes in and trying to find places. But man, I think you play more places than me now, and that's good. It's good. It makes me. I'm slowly trying to whittle my way out of this whole thing, but and you're even booking exits on places, right?
Maybe
Just out of the goodwill,
Maybe
the goodwill of your heart, just because you love it so much.
Reaching out to me now.
The cat's out of the bag, man.
I help out a couple restaurants. We'll just say,
Yeah. Completely unrelated to this at all. There's a new place opening up in Ocean Village.
Mm-hmm.
That was where Jordan and I got married. That's where we had our wedding. And but there's a new place in there. So tell us a little bit about that joint. Are they having music? What's going on in there?
The Hutchinson Island Bar and Grill. Write that down. It's a lot of letters. But the other people moved out. It was closed for months. They renovated it. Of course, I live in Ocean Village, so I got to pay for that.
Nice.
Yeah, but I like the results. It's very it's very beachy but classy at the same time. And there's live music there on the weekends. And the food is excellent. Nice. And he's been doing some happy hour deals on the weekends sometimes, and during the football games, he putting out a special menu. The owner really wants to keep everybody happy, so he's listening to everybody's suggestions and making adjustments. And
the wonderful people of Ocean Village are very opinionated. You know this.
Oh yeah. So, I think for the most part, everybody's pretty happy with it.
Nice. I forget where I was. It was just recently, and I ran into a bunch of Ocean Village people. Maybe I was at the Funky Cuda up there in Fort Pierce. I think it was on Friday, and there was a group of them there, and they were asking me if I was going to come and play at the new spot and whatever, and but they were telling me that the pool is finally almost done. They've been working on that for a while. That's been a project.
Yeah, the old pool. You know the whole story. It just was totaled. There was I guess what happened was they were doing maintenance on it. These people came in to do maintenance, and they drained the pool. You're not really supposed to completely drain a pool. And we had a storm, so we had a tidal surge, and it lifted the pool out of the foundation. And so
there's really no going back after that. Like,
no, but it was an old pool. I mean, it's the original pool. Now, what they're building over there, I mean, it looks like a resort.
I remember last year I was looking at the plans, and it looks, they have like the pool where it's kind of like a beach where it's just this
come
very,
together.
I don't know what they call that, but where it's
like
very
an
shallow and
sliced thing.
Yeah, it's nice.
They've got they put in the palm trees all around it. It's quite a thing, and then they spruced up the little tiki bar that's next to it. So that's a nice little scene. It's going to be really cool. So
sweet.
So you might not run into people out of Ocean Village anymore at Funky Cuda. They might just be hanging out there all the time now.
I remember when Ellie got kicked out of there for her birthday one time.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. She was. They had wristbands and everything, but they weren't the right wristbands.
Oh.
And they got chased out.
We were little felons, little degenerates.
Unbelievable. Nice, man. Let's see, what else do I have here? You were telling me the other day that you saw A Complete Unknown, the Bob Dylan story.
Oh yeah.
Or a Bob Dylan story. It was kind of a fraction of his life, or just a snippet really of his early life.
At that time frame, let's say, I think they tried to like capture a point in time, centered around what Dylan was doing, and yeah, it was great. I went with my mom on Christmas Day, the day it opened, and she loved the movie.
Nice.
It's
Mom approved.
I'll say it was like probably well over 2.5 hours long or so, and I didn't want it to end.
Really? Yeah. Well, that's kind of great when you see a film and it's that long, and you're like, tell me more of the story. So maybe they'll come around. Maybe they'll do some more. So it lived up to the hype, because they were really hyping that film.
Yeah, I mean, I've read every Dylan book and seen every thing that I could see, like the movie Don't Look Back.
Oh yeah.
Honest to God, I've probably seen it 50 times or more. I mean, and you could tell that in that movie he's trying to recreate some of the things that happen there. Some of the stuff in the movie, like try to like put several events into one event. They didn't all happen at that one event, but
right.
It could have been a series.
Yeah, they got to stitch it together for time's sake, I'm sure.
So you get the point across, but the performances are excellent, and the Johnny Cash character is a riot.
No kidding. Is that somebody that we would know that plays him?
I forget the actor's name, but he does a
pretty good job.
Yeah, it's there's some funny stuff in the movie for sure. It gets you laughing a little bit. But the kid that plays Dylan, he does a tremendous job.
I like him. I liked him in all the stuff that he's done. He's done some pretty big films like that. I did the the Chocolate Man. What the fuck is
Wonka?
The Wonka flick. Yeah, I heard he was pretty good. I don't see a lot of films. I don't watch a lot of TV. I don't really do a lot of anything at all. But it's kind of funny. I found my way to Dylan's music kind of backwards. I was telling you this where I was a big fan of the Wallflowers, because I'm a 90s kid. I grew up in the 90s, and the Wallflowers were at the top of their game in 96, and that's when I was really discovering music and fell in love with the Wallflowers. And, lo and behold, you find out that Bob Dylan is Jacob's father, the lead singer of Wallflowers. So it's like, let me see what this old guy is up to, and then you realize that the guy's just an absolute legend, and, the trickle-down effect. And so I was like, okay, Bob, all right, Bob Dylan, old man Bob. But no, really, complete legend. And I got to see him at Sunfest one year, many, many years ago. And I hate that I think I was still too young to really appreciate it. I was there with a girl. All my attention was on her. And I just really didn't absorb Bob Dylan. And so I'm really disappointed in myself. But is he still out playing? Is he still doing gigs?
Amazingly. I thought after COVID he'd be done touring, but no, he's still touring. I don't think he can stop himself. But he does the things he does, though. He does like art sculpture too, like welding and paintings, and he did radio shows for a while. He's done everything. So
I need to see what he's up to. I might have to splurge and go see a show before it's all over. I feel like the twilight for our heroes is happening. So should probably start getting it in when we can, I guess.
Invite him on the podcast.
Yeah, let me give Bob a call. I did have a drunken moment and was going to try to send Jacob Dylan an invite, but saner minds prevailed. I'll probably still do it. I'll still do it.
Why not?
I did it. I'm not going to do it. I did it. Let me see here. I know that you've added some new toys to your musical arsenal. We were just talking about it while you were setting up. And so how has that impacted your solo show since you've been down here?
Simplified things. I had every kind of pedal. I had built all these pedal boards, and they all take different patch cords. And when one goes out, and it was a pain in the ass. But I found I never wanted to get one of those processors that did all the effects.
Right.
But when I saw that Fender made this thing that it looked really cool, I didn't think I'd know how to use one, but I could tell that this one was something I could wrap my brain around pretty easily, and it's intuitive. It's called the Fender Tone Master Pro. It has a built-in loop station, and it simulates every amplifier they ever made, and I'm not lugging around amplifiers to my gigs anymore. So that's what happened. I started, I'm a soloist. I come down here with an acoustic guitar like everybody else, and then somewhere along the line, decided to go electric.
Dude, I did the same thing. I was like, man, everybody's playing acoustic, and it hurts my fingers, and I don't know again.
And I was playing through an amplifier, and I loved the sound. It was called a Tone Master. Coincidentally, really. So it was a Tone Master, and it looks just like their tube amp. It was solid state. And so it was light as a feather. And really, it was like I was using it as a monitor and then sending... so now I'm bringing this amplifier, even though it was light, it was big and bulky, and another piece of equipment.
Takes up space. We know the stages here are not conducive to lots of stuff or many people.
And then so I'm plugging in all my pedals, and then I was going through an amplifier, and then I was going from the amplifier to to my PA, and then the amplifier started giving me issues. So I went into Guitar Center, and I said, with Guitar Center, you bring something in that takes a half an hour for it to show what the problems are.
Yes.
So they plug it in. This works fine. They actually gave me really good money for it. Said, do you make anything, just a head for this amp? And they showed me a photo on the computer. Said, they just came out with this thing. It's called the Tone Master Pro. I was like, what? I looked at one picture of it. I go, oh, that's what I need. I go, thank you. And I went home and I looked it up on Sweetwater and I bought it.
Well,
they didn't have them in stock there, but
Yeah, I've heard several other people talk about this piece of equipment. Somebody even told me that it has a digital capo where you can literally just dial up, if you want to modulate your guitar.
I don't know if that's on this or not. Maybe it does. I mean, I'm sure it does many more things than I use it for. It's got a nice guitar tuner, built-in looper. It has, like I said, all these amplifiers and pedals, and I bought the wah-wah that goes with it, but it feels like a regular Crybaby wah-wah. It looks like the same thing, which was important to me because that's the one I'm used to. I just want, that does firmware updates, so I'm hoping the loop station can go more than 1 minute. It only does 60 seconds right now, so I've got some arrangements I had to figure out how to make it fit.
God, I know some guys that like double up their loopers just to get that extra time, and I don't know. That's out of my wheelhouse. But more toys. Speaking of toys, I have a challenge for you. When you get up and play for us, I have here this Rubik's Cube, and when Jordan gets back, I'm going to have her mess it up, and I'm going to challenge you to do a Rubik's Cube during your performance. A little birdie may or may not have told me that this is a thing that you could possibly do, but we're going to do it. No, you don't get to do any of this, Steve the Bruce.
Wow.
Oh my God, he would take it apart. He would literally pull all the stickers off and switch them around on you. I know that's
good. They're not stickers.
But they're not stickers, not authentic. But no, so
it's better.
So Jordan's gonna jack that up for you.
I'll do it. mess it up good.
Yeah, she's going to mess it up good.
Mess it up good. This is going to be a long show, Brad.
So we're gonna have. Are you ready to play some tunes, Dave?
Sure.
Yeah. So we'll take a quick break and we'll get Dave back to the stage and get you guys some live music. We know you love it here. Coming up next, this is Jams and Cocktails. Don't go away.
Jams and Cocktails will return in a moment. But first, a shout out to our January keg sponsor, Mike 40 Farms Eggs. Thanks for keeping the beer flowing. Would you like to become a JNC keg sponsor? Reach out and ask how. And now, back to the jams and the cocktails. Gentlemen, we're here in the legendary JNC Lounge. Please give a warm welcome to the stage, David Balin.
Maybe it just likes walking through the streets at night, down to the water when the moon is shining bright. Listen to the slapping waves and ghost voices of castaways, and she's wandering. If he's coming home tonight, dressed in black, walking through the dark, all you can see is a cigarette spark. Doesn't hurt, never feels no pain, flicks a butt down the sewage drain, and she's wandering. Dream that he once had, wonders how good things could turn so bad. Better things that he might have had it, played his cards right, and she's wandering, wondering if he's coming home tonight. Maybe it just likes walking through the streets alone at night, down to the water when the moon is shining bright. Listen to the slapping waves and ghost voices of castaways, and she's wandering. If he's coming home tonight,
stupid humans trick by the end of this next song. Allman Brothers song.
One way out, baby. Lord, I just can't get out that door. Just one way out, baby. Lord, I just can't get out that door. There's a man down there, might be your man, baby, I don't know. Lord, I must be foolish in the first place. I know you got another man gonna take my place. No way in the world, baby, I'm going out that front door. There's a man down there, might be your man, baby, I don't know. Got me trapped, woman, on the second floor. By this time, you know I won't be trapped no more. Red down your window, baby, I can ease out soft and slow. There's a man down there, might be your man, baby, I don't know. be your man, baby, I don't know. There's a man down there, you know he just might happen to be your man. You know he just might be your man. Lord, I just don't know. You messed it up again already?
Dave Balin, you guys. Not only can he play the music, but he could do the Rubik's Cube as well.
That was amazing. 5-star performance.
So Jordan really got you there. She jacked that thing up. I watched her over here and I was like, man, she's putting a lot of turns on that. She's putting a lot of turns on all that.
And didn't even matter.
Didn't even matter.
Good job, Dave. Dave.
Yeah, Dave Balin.
That was the coolest song ever.
I'm glad that part of the show is over.
You can relax now.
I can relax and finish my drink.
You've earned it.
Yeah, no, it's the fun part. What did you think about it, Derek?
I think it was great.
Derek,
Fantastic.
Oh, you showed up. I had your drink, man.
Whoops.
Sorry about that.
Don't worry, we
They
have
made
plenty.
me a couple more.
Looks like you made up for it.
I'm caught up on shots. I'm about halfway through the first one.
Oh, my.
just in time to challenge. How'd you know to challenge those brains on your knowledge of popular music? The thrilling round, as Derek said. Name that tune.
Fantastic. Least favorite part of the whole.
Woohoo!
You guys seen? Are we past them?
Yeah, pass them to them too.
All the way down. All the way
Why
down,
not?
All around.
Let's see here.
Okay, there we go.
We got
We're caught up.
plenty.
All right. Oh my God! I think I got everybody in the frames. Even Steve the Bruce in his creepy behind the head looking. All right, you guys, welcome. We invite all of our live viewers and listeners to play along with us in the chats and comments and on the JNC text hotline at 321-345-6658. You can text in and give us your answers there. We are looking for the name of the song and the artist or band performing it. Tonight's category is One Hit Wonders. Dun, dun, dun. Do you think that you can handle it? I certainly hope so.
Might take me a couple of shots, but
Couple of shits.
a couple of shits
over there.
You give me enough shits, I'll find the songs.
Oh, man. What'd you think of those shots? Do you know what they were?
I don't know exactly what they were, but I know there was pineapple
For
juice,
sure. Yeah.
and there was I'm gonna say that there was coconut rum,
There was.
and what made it green?
What is green?
Probably. What is green? A lot of things are green.
No,
This
no. I
pen
mean,
is
like,
green.
what drink is green? There's one that's specifically sewer green.
Midori?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, it's in there too.
Is that it? The three?
And I think there's a rum in there as
No,
well.
there's something that actually made it green, wasn't it? It was
Well, it gives it kind of that off green.
you add it
You add it to,
to
everything to give it color.
you add it to yellow and it makes it green.
Blue. So blue curacao was in there too?
Yeah, look at you. So it's a liquid marijuana.
Oh, okay.
And we laced it with actual THC.
Oh, good.
I'm just kidding.
Perfect.
I'm kidding. Everybody's going to ride on a trip. We're going on a trip. No, okay. Tonight's category, One Hit Wonders. Are we ready to play?
As ready as I'm going to be.
I heard that. Oh, yeah. Steve and them, they're going to have a hard time with this, aren't they?
Good luck. You just have to guess.
You know what? Maybe did you hear the applause coming out of that TV earlier?
I can turn up my
No, it's okay.
My-
Let me try something.
MacBook thing.
Let me show you something. Here we go. Let's try this.
I can give the sound. They can hear it. It's only like 5 seconds behind.
No, that's nice to know.
Yeah.
Let's see. Can you hear this out there, Steve? Can you hear the crowd applauding?
No. You got the phone?
Oh, good. Okay. So we'll have a little delay. Forgive me, Father, for I have sinned.
Again.
Forgive me, Father, for I have lagged.
All right. Here we go. First clue. Name that tune. I'll give it to you one more time. Everybody's writing feverishly here in the lounge. How about you out there? And we're looking Chris Till, by the way, tuning in on Facebook. He said, Rubik's Cube Master. Chris Till's amazing. Chris Till was so kind. He gifted me some chimes. And I love those things, man. Very, very cool, Chris. Thanks for tuning in.
My man, Mr. Till.
When's he coming down?
Well, he was down here in November. I'm sure he's freezing his balls off right now and looking at plane tickets.
Fair enough.
But it's cold down here right now.
Yeah, I was gonna say,
give it about a month and it'll be beautiful.
All right, you guys. Let's see what you got here in the lounge. 10 seconds behind by video delay. No, that's not it. Oh, Ellie, nice. Come in, Eileen.
Shit.
Nice job. Come on, Eileen.
I can remember the name of the band.
Come on, Eileen. Dixie, what did you? Dixie Midnight Runner? Man, Jordan, you're so close. It is Dexy's Midnight Runners.
Texas.
Come on.
Wow.
Eileen.
Only if she gives consent.
So
Thank you for
do
the
I get
distinction.
half a point for getting the song but not the band?
Everybody gets half a
get
point.
half, yeah.
Except
You
for
get
Jordan.
a
She
million
gets all the
points.
points.
We'll give you a half.
Dixie, you did pretty good. That's pretty good, Jordan.
Who'd you cheat off of, Jordan?
Do it. No one.
Did you look at his computer?
No.
All
I mean,
right.
obviously, you'd be able to see it as big as the writing is over there.
Oh, that's true, because I'm blind. All right, next clue. Here we go. And no, these aren't just songs from the 80s, one-hit wonders from the 80s, but it's just ironic that those two were so close together. Stacky4 on YouTube. Got it there. Steve the Bruce claims to have it.
Not sure
And
which one of
Condom
these
there.
is the name of the song.
Oh, thank you, Captain Kirk, for the long pause.
It could go either way.
Either way. All right. You guys ready here? Oh, nice. Derek, Steve the Bruce, Ellie. Dave says he's got brain fog, flashbacks from the 80s. What did you have, Jordy? What is that? Anna?
Yeah.
Okay. Almost got it there. It is Aha. Take on Me.
Uh-huh.
You remember that music video?
MTV.
Yeah, it was awesome. It was a
the
bunch of
height
trash.
of MTV.
They ruled MTV. All right, next clue. Here we go. One-hit wonders.
I hate this song.
Is this one of those rare tunes where the name of the song is not in the hook?
There's a reason I hate this song. It's gotten me into a lot of trouble in the past.
It sounds like Good Trouble, Derek.
Oh, no. It was with, no.
No.
It was good at the time, not so much afterwards.
Nice.
Sounds like Derek's closed down a lot of bars with this song at karaoke.
No. I've
No?
never sang this song at karaoke.
Really?
I think we're stumping our live viewers. They must be 80s kids.
Do you know this one, Dave?
Yeah, let's do it. Let's see. I'm not even looking at the other chats here. It is that song from the 90s movie. No, that's not
No,
quite
it's Semisonic. You're right.
But it is Semisonic.
I was
And it is
Supersonic.
closing time.
Last call.
Time for you to go out to.
Do you know what this song
How about I
actually
broke
about?
the knob on my car because I couldn't change the station
Fast enough?
Fast enough.
What's the song
I'm
about,
not,
Brad?
Stacky 4, I'm not gonna dime you out. They put an answer and then very quickly retracted it. All right. Hey guys, ready for the next clue? Here we go. Next clue.
We can hang around by the
Here it is again.
Yeah, I got this one.
hang around by the
This one's a banger. I'm not gonna lie.
Is this a one-hit wonder, though?
One hit wonder.
I don't know about
Has
that.
to be true.
Just because it didn't. The other
It has
songs
to be
didn't
true.
go
The
high
internet said
enough.
so.
Yeah, Brad put it together.
Yeah. And I am
Brad
the
never lies to us.
end all be all.
Never, especially his siblings.
All right. Let's see. What do you guys got? Let's see it. It is.
I fucked up.
Oh, you fucked up. See, not a one hit wonder.
Not a one.
Ellie.
That's why I was like, wait.
By who? Kid. What
It
did
all
you have
sounds
there?
the same.
Stacy's mom.
It stands for no idea.
No idea. Stacy's
That's
mom.
Stacy's mom?
Fountains of Wayne.
I know that song.
That music video was
I knew that song.
Was that Kelly Preston? That was
No.
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 Who was the mom in that?
What was her name?
Isn't it Stifler's mom?
No.
Kelly Preston was in that Maroon 5 video.
Yeah. This one was a supermodel.
Yeah. Stacy's mom. She got it going on. All right. Let's see. Last clue here.
You are stumping the chat here, bud.
Last clue. Here we are.
Put on my blue suede shoes and boarded the plane.
You're welcome, Derek. Here's that clue one more time, just in case.
Put on my blue suede shoes.
If y'all watched last week's episode, it's my go-to song.
Are you telling me that's not Derek singing that song right now?
I'm telling you. If you write it down, I'll probably give you a little ding there.
And this is by the actual artist. This song has been done by multiple different groups. And make sure if you sing this at karaoke ever,
You picked the right
you
version.
pick the right version. Because if you go up there and they put Cher on for you when you are expecting Mark Cohn, you're fucked.
That's true. Oh, we won the chat back with this one. They're all chiming in now. It is "Walking in Memphis" by Derek. Mark Cohn.
Then I'm walking in Memphis. Just walking with my.
Nice job, you guys. I think it was pretty good. You guys did a pretty nice job. Very good.
Decent.
Very good. Oh, yes, Steve the Bruce. He said, F you. F you to heck. All right, you guys. Nice job. It's time to hit you with this week's entertainment news and birthdays, presented by just the prettiest girl in all the land. This is the Geordie Files. The Jordan.
Hi.
Hello.
Hello. Welcome to the Geordie Files. Tonight, as usual, we have birthdays, and also we're going to find out which music superstar is the ambassador for Record Store Day 2025. I know, very, Very exciting.
Very exciting.
Who just landed a Razzie nod for Worst Actress?
Brad.
Worst.
I have to admit, I probably wouldn't be a very good actress.
Fair. And which legendary guitarist has the rock world in mourning? We'll find out. But first, let's go over the birthday, shall we? Caitlin Clark is turning 23 today.
Good for her.
The basketball superstar
Whoops.
from the Iowa
Whoops.
Hawkeyes.
Whoops.
Oh,
There we go.
random
Got her.
birthday to include. Thank you, producer. Logic is celebrating his 35th birthday. He is a Grammy-nominated rapper and storyteller and is known for his hits like 1-800-273-8255, obviously.
Go call it right now.
Yeah, see what you get.
Wait, what's the number? I'll call it.
800.
Hang on, I got to open my phone. Okay.
Oh, okay.
1-800.
Oh, yeah, 1-800-273-8255.
273-8255.
I'm curious.
It might actually be like a mental health hotline.
Oh, God.
They might be like, are you gonna kill yourself?
Or is it like that Santa
Is it that?
Claus number?
It's Suicide Hotline.
Oh, yes. I do remember when that song came out.
Well, that's good to know. So, it does. If I would have finished, it said, to spread messages of mental health awareness and positivity. So,
But then it blocks up the suicide hotline.
Watch them call you back. Be like,
Line.
how you doing?
And
You
everybody's
okay, buddy?
calling it out of curiosity.
all right. I know I should have finished the.
Nice job, Jordan.
Thanks, Jordan. Now I'm going to get all these calls.
Yeah, they're going to be like, "Are you okay, sir, ma'am?" Silento is turning 27 today. The rapper with the song which we just saw on Jen's flashback on Facebook, the Whippin'
You watch me
Nay.
whip. You watch me nay nay.
Yeah,
You watch me whip. Watch me nay.
I got the whole world to look like an idiot, and it was awesome.
Yeah, nice job.
Yep. Guy Fieri is 50,
Fieri.
is 57 today.
Oh, it doesn't look a day over 56.
Yes, chef and TV personality. Diane Lane is turning the big 6-0.
That hurts my whole soul.
Yes, many, many movies. Under the Tuscan Sun, Unfaithful, so on and so forth.
Yeah.
Why
We don't
does
have-
she
we-
look just like Catherine Zeta-Jones?
We don't have to talk about Unfaithful, but y'all know about Unfaithful, right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
a scandala. Gabriel Machette turns 50.
Mocked.
Mocked.
Yeah.
Is turning 53 today. Best known as Harvey Specter on the hit show Suits. And last but certainly not least, Steve Perry is turning 76 today. He's from this little band called Journey. No one's probably ever heard of them. With the timeless hit Don't Stop Believin', and so on and so forth. Big 7-6.
76. I know. Steve Bruce is like mouthing to me. 76.
Holy
God.
guacamole.
Yep. Old as hell.
I bet you're all on the edge of your seat wondering who the Record Store Day 2025 ambassador is, right? Yeah. Well, it is no one other than Posty. Post Malone is the official Record Store Day 2025 ambassador. You might be asking yourself, what the hell is that? As I am as well. Hopefully it will be answered in this article. The multi-genre star is encouraging fans to support local record shops on April 12th, sharing his love for crate digging and vinyl treasures. Posty, who's been part of Record Store Day since 2016, says it's an honor and wants to help keep these indie shops thriving. He now joins past ambassadors like Taylor Swift, Dave Grohl, and Metallica. So,
What a motley crew.
Wow.
Yeah.
No pun intended there, but
yeah. Interesting.
Can we get Post Malone on the show already?
yeah, I'm gonna send him an email
Come
right
on.
after I send Jacob Dylan
Yeah.
an email.
You have a list.
Yeah, Steve
Post
DeBruce
Malone
is
could
gonna
be
call
our
him.
ambassador.
Brad, you need to stop postponing that.
Yeah,
well,
stop postponing the.
Well, perhaps
Maybe
I'll
leave him
Stop
alone.
leaving him alone.
perhaps I'll post him a letter in the mail.
Well, you might all.
Don't forget to put a postscript at it.
Wow.
Yes.
Perhaps a postage stamp.
Derek's way too good at these. He looks up post jokes. Oh, gosh. You might also be asking yourself, who's the worst
Pepperoni.
actress? Who is the worst actress, right? It would be Lady Gaga. Once an Oscar nominee, now finds herself on the opposite end with a Razzie nod for worst actress for her role in Joker. I'm not going to even say the rest
So
of
who
it.
gives out that award? What do they give you? Like a melted Oscar or something?
I don't know, or like a kick in the you know what? I don't know. Or
Yes, a kick in the you know what.
you know what?
I haven't. Have you seen that Joker movie?
I haven't seen it.
I heard it's
haven't
pretty
I
bad.
haven't seen the
It's-
first one.
It's
It was bad.
awful.
It was bad.
That bad?
I didn't even like the first one, but the second one was terrible.
I liked the first one. It was different. It was weird. And I think that's what worked for it. But they tried to do more on it. And it's just.
Keyword moron.
It's not it. It was not great.
Well, the film, it flopped at the box office and was panned by critics.
And it took the actors down with it.
It took everyone down. It's not good. It is nominations include Worst Picture and Worst Actor for Joaquin Phoenix also.
Why do
So-
they have nominations for this? You're giving away awards for worst?
It's Razzies.
It's a new-
It's not Grammys.
It's the Razzies.
It's a new goal unlocked,
Right.
really.
Wow, the haters. Holy shit.
Mike Farrow said, "I'd rather listen to Ellie's shrill voice than listen to Lady Gaga and Joker."
You know what?
Wow.
I'll take that as a compliment. I appreciate that.
Well, the worst winners will be announced on March 1st, just before the Oscars. So tune in for that if you want. So fun, interesting times. And last but certainly not least, legendary guitarist John Sykes, known for his iconic work with Thin Lizzy and Whitesnakes, passed away at the age of 65 after battling cancer. Tributes are pouring in from the rock world, with Whitesnake's David Coverdale. Coverdale? Coverdale. That sounds better. That felt better. Guns N' Roses Slash and drummer Carmine Appice?
A piece.
Appice?
Yeah.
Sure.
Falcone.
Honoring his legacy. He wrote hits like Still of the Night and Is This Love?
Is this love that I'm feeling?
Is this the love?
That I've been waiting for.
Searching for.
Oh, searching, waiting. All kind of relative, I suppose.
You all were compelled. That's nice. It moved you.
Thank you, John Sykes, for that too.
Yeah.
Yes. So we celebrate his life and lasting impacts on the rock music world.
Nice.
And that's all we have today, folks. Thank you. And that was the Geordie Files.
Nice job, Jordan.
Toodle pip.
Pretty good. Pretty good through that one today.
Until next time. Yeah, that wasn't too terrible. I only stumbled on like 5 words.
Not too bad at all. Well, you guys, I think we're going to take one more quick break, and then we're going to set up a game that Ellie told me about while we were in
I'm
Texas,
sorry.
and
Oh, shit.
and it was
It's
a
my fault.
and it was a wonderful, harmless game, but I decided to add alcohol to it. So
And alcohol.
yeah, so that's going to be a thing. So we're going to do this. I'm going to try to do it very quickly.
Hey,
So-
can I just talk shop for 1 second?
Do it.
Just curious, a question I had for you, because we play this.
Wait, before you do it, I need one of the two of yous to go pour a pitcher of beer.
got
Don't
it.
send
I got
me
it.
to do it. I can't even pour
Yeah.
my own beer.
Okay, good. Thank you, Derek. Carry on, my friend.
So we're songwriters, but the reality is we're pleasing, to keep our jobs. We're playing songs people recognize.
Sure.
So we do a lot of cover songs. And what's like the newest song that you do? And I don't mean like if you ask me like what's the newest song that you learned, I'd be like, well, I just learned "Willin" by Little Feat, but that song's 45 years old.
Right, yeah.
That's the newest song I do. But what's the newest song that you cover?
That's a fun question, and it's something that I struggle with. I really am like set in my set list. You know, so I don't change it up a whole lot. I'll pepper in songs here and there. I would say, it's part of my New Year's resolution to learn some newer songs. Like, I really want to like pepper in some Teddy Swims tunes.
Yeah.
And there, I want to learn that Shabuzi song.
Oh, yeah.
The sitting at a bar song, not
Yeah.
sitting at a bar, but you know,
Tipsy.
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 So I want to learn some of that stuff and start bringing that into my set. I just don't have a lot of time to sit.
The problem with learning a new song is it's not new for long, you know.
Right.
It's old fast.
Most of the songs that I play are cracking into 50 or plus years old.
Yeah.
So I think it's time to update the old playlist a little bit.
It's probably, and you don't do it a lot, but it's probably like Jason Mraz, I'm Yours.
No, I would say
that song's 25 years old.
Sure.
It's still the youngest song
It
he
feels
does.
like
I do tunes like Tennessee Whiskey.
right. No,
And-
Chris Stapleton's been he certainly helped me get into like a new decade.
Sure.
You know,
And I play tons of 90s tunes.
you do a lot
So-
more in 90s than I do in the 90s. Was that 30,
Right, and that's
going back 30 years?
almost 40 years ago now.
Hey, we're in Florida. We're playing for people that are in their 60s and 70s.
we have a unique perspective and ability to play these old tunes and really get away with it. And what I think is cool about that is I've had an opportunity to play these songs hundreds of times, maybe more than that,
Yeah.
and they're great. Like, the arrangements are, I feel very comfortable putting on a show, playing all those tunes.
They become
And
big again. They're circular.
Right.
Like all of a
And
sudden.
making them my own. So I don't necessarily try to treat it the way that the original artist did. I think enough time has passed to make them my own. And I do pepper in a lot of originals as well. So those are probably the newest songs that I've learned, my own songs that I've written. But
That's the
it's
trick.
part of my New Year's resolution to learn some top 40 hits from, I don't know, this century. Well, what about you? So you said, so what's the newest song that you know in terms of age of the song?
I've been doing Jelly Roll.
Oh, yeah, I
Need a
should
fa-
probably learn some of
need
his
a-
stuff too.
Well, Need a Favor. You know, a lot. They're easy to learn new songs. They're all 4 chords. That's the big formula. All the country's easy to learn new country songs. They all go by a formula. They pick 3 or 4 chords. They stick to it. They write a melody, and it's pretty easy. So
It's funny. I find it, for me, it's difficult to sing new singers. I feel like they all have a very similar style or timbre. I don't know. We're getting a little nerdy out here, you guys, but that's okay. And it doesn't really fit what I do, and I'm not sure what I do.
I'm working on a Hosier song that I want.
Oh, that's a good one. I want
to
to roll that into my.
He's got a new one called "Too Sweet," which is really
Too Sweet's a good
really
one.
cool song, and I want to.
Yeah.
Yeah, I have to come up with an arrangement for it, but that's the fun part. You know, people, you get this question a lot, I'm sure, because I do. What's your favorite song to play? And I'm like, well, usually it's the one that I've just learned because I'm pretty sick of everything I've been playing for a long time. Not sick of it, but
I always tell people if I'm playing a song, it's because it's one of my favorites. I wouldn't play anything that I despise completely. But I will if somebody puts enough money in the tip bucket.
And what's the number one question when you're setting up? People ask you,
Oh, what do you play?
what do you play?
Yeah, exactly.
What do you like?
Oh, God, look at that picture.
You're like, music. I play music.
Nice. Well, yeah. That's
a good question.
That's a good question. It's a fair
Yeah.
question. And I'm not. Jeff Farashedian is very good. He learns tons of new stuff all the time. And he always does his own arrangement on it and puts his spin on it. But he plays top 40 tunes. And I feel like I need to get on board with that. I'm playing songs that are 50 and 60 years old now. I play a lot of like deep cuts from
I don't know.
old
You
blues
don't know.
tunes.
You can't predict what songs are going to be classics. So you can spend a lot of time learning a new song, and then a couple of years from now, no one cares about that song.
I would never spend a lot of time learning a new song. This is a good question. Listen, we're going to take a quick break, and then we got a cool game to play with you guys. This one is great. I'm very excited. I'm also very terrified. So We got a game coming up. This is JNC. Don't go away. All right, you guys, we're back. I'm such an asshole when I'm running around. I'm sorry, Jen. I'm so sorry.
He said, Jen, get the fuck out of my way.
I didn't say that. I did not say that. That's a bold-faced lie. She was just...
He said, I need you out of my face right now.
She just happened to be right where I was going, and it was just one of those things, you know? And
he said, Jen, go stand outside.
And she's so polite. She was like, where do you want me to go? And I was like, anywhere, but right in front of me. I'm sorry, Jen. I love you. All right, you guys. So...
She's on her phone tweeting about it right now. You're going to get canceled.
I know. All right, so they're over there putting together this game that I like to call this game.
Oh, you put a little graphic together? How cute are you?
The cutest.
Wow. Catch Cup beer pong game.
Catch Cup beer pong game.
Put that shit on a hat.
I feel like that's some shit. That's what, when you order a game from Temu, that's what it comes as.
The weird Amazon knockoff
Catch
that
Cup
you get.
beer pong game. Yes. Okay. So here's what we're gonna do. So Ellie sent me this clip. I don't have the clip queued up because I suck at my job. But basically, it's kind of a little play on beer pong. So the cups begin upside down. Ellie, you can actually, maybe you can film this. So Jordan knows what we're doing here. So we're gonna. She said sort of. So we're gonna pop over to Ellie's camera here. Oh, that's Derek. We're gonna pop over to Ellie's camera. If I can find it here. Perfect there. Okay, so you see how this is set up. So we got 5 cups, and on top of each cup is a ping pong ball. And in the regular normal game, you would just grab the cup. You have to launch the ball off of the cup with the cup, and then flip the cup and catch the ball in the cup. So what I've added is a drinking element. So you will have to take a shot of beer before you can toss the ball and flip the cup and catch. And then you move on. And you go through all 5 cups, and whoever makes it to the end has to hit the happy bell. Where's the happy bell? Yeah. So we'll hit the happy bell, and then that person wins. So I don't know if we have enough time to get through this whole thing, but I want to go head to head with Dave.
We don't have to go first, right? I want to watch somebody else do this first.
Do you want to watch somebody else do it first?
I found that's the trick. Yeah.
All right. So Derek's going to go drink all those beer shots. All right. So somebody give us a countdown. Get us pumped up.
5,
4,
3, 2, 1, and they're off.
nice.
Neck and neck. Yeah, just like that practice. This game's lame.
Yeah, for real.
Yeah, too easy.
Wow.
They both made it, but
Oh, that's gross. Derek, come on. Give us some love, baby.
That was good.
I never understood drinking games because I never thought I needed a game to drink. You know, I just didn't understand it.
5.
he's going to double.
What the fuck?
Oh, damn, Mr. Bailey.
That was a move.
He came to win. One more.
Come on, Derek. Fucking
Damn.
nice
He
job.
had the 2-for-1 approach. He was above that public.
Was a hell of a
With the booze
technique.
coming out of my nose and everything.
Damn.
Somebody get this man a towel.
That was awesome.
Anyone else? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go! These had some practice. Very smooth. Oh no! Oh, nice job, Derek. That was great. Derek just did a bunch of shots of Jack Honey.
You're a crazy person.
Gonna have a stroke here.
Derek.
Oh my God, Derek! We got to clean out the Jordan. We got to clean out the spare room. We got to put Derek up for tonight. Let's do beer 30.
God damn it.
Wake up, it's beer 30.
Hey, Brad's beer.
That was good.
Beautiful.
Beer 30, my favorite time of day. I've been watching the clock and the time keeps ticking.
I expect you to chug this, Brad.
I'm taking care of business, I'm a hard-working man, you see.
Nah, I won't do that.
Until beer 30 comes to take care of me.
All right, beer 30. We got you, Kev. Hey, man, I do want to send a shout out to Kev. I don't want to make an announcement about anything, but our heart's with you, Kevin. Thinking about you, and we love you, man. To you and your family. So, I'm sure he'll announce things on his own accord, but we love Kevin. And cheers to beer 30.
Beer 30.
Beer 48.
Beer 48. That's right. All right.
That's why it's tequila.
It's beer 30 somewhere.
Jordan said beer 40, beer 48. Now everybody knows the delay.
It's beer 30 somewhere.
Beer 30 somewhere. All right, let's do our shameless plugs.
I just said that.
I stole your joke. What are you going to
And
do
then
about
he
it?
tried to steal both our jokes. That's some bullshit.
Ain't doing nothing. All right, you
I'm going to
guys.
steal his plugs now.
You already stole one.
I
You already
know.
stole Mike Farrow's plugs. All right.
It's in my car. I swear to God. I haven't used it yet.
Is that what you call it?
It's in my trunk.
Jumps in the trunk.
It's in your trunk.
All right. Shameless plugs is where we're going to go around and tell everybody what they need to be knowing about all the things we got going on and such and so on and so forth. But we'll start with our guest of honor. So, Dave, give us anything that you got going on. What do people need to know? Where can we find you?
Well, first of all, you can get this QR code.
Oh, yeah. Oh, I can't pull it back just a little bit. You know, there it is. Nice.
It's also on my rolling papers QR code.
Rolling pig. I have so many of them.
I have
Brad
quite a
don't
few.
roll
Well, then
shit.
you're not doing a good job then with them. You
Yeah,
should
no.
be out of them by now. Christ, that was 2 years ago. I gave you a whole box of them. It should be gone. Yeah.
I took like 6 of them.
Good for you. I'm proud of you.
Yeah.
Anyways, that's my website, which I didn't have last time I saw you. So I have a whole website,
Right.
davidbalinmusic.com. And you can always, there's an app on the phone. Da-da. And it shows, that gig got
Wait, you're at the
canceled.
Pearl? When are you at the Pearl?
Well, I was supposed to be there tomorrow, but that's not happening because somebody, I guess, bought the whole place out for their own party or something. But I am playing there. I think it's I want to say the fourth Thursday of every month for the whole year.
Nice.
I am.
Have you played there yet? I'm sorry.
I have played there.
I love it. I think it's a great spot.
It is excellent
I
spot.
really,
They have a
really enjoy
stage.
it
Oh,
there.
it's sweet. It's in Port Solano. So I've been playing in Port Solano lately, and I love it over there. It's got me off the island.
Yeah.
I love it because I get to drive the whole island, and then I hop over a couple bridges, and I'm in Port Solano.
And you're there?
Yeah.
Nice. Good.
Let's see. I'm at Manatee on the 25th, which is what's that? What's today? I don't know. Wait a minute. I'm at Collab Kitchen. That's this Friday night.
Nice.
Friday night, Collab Kitchen. Saturday night, with Laz. We're doing a duo and my buddy Laz. That's always a good time. We always jam out pretty good. But and then the Funky Cuda on the 29th. I play at the new Funky Cuda, which is a really cool spot. You've been over there.
I love it, dude.
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
awesome.
So I'm over there every other Wednesday, right through April. And no more Chuck Seafood gigs. Yeah. I don't know what's going on with that place.
Wait. I have a thing for that.
Yeah, do you? Yeah. Then all right. So let's do that. They cancel all their music. They're going down the tubes. You start canceling your music. You got a nice spot on the water, and you cancel all your entertainment. What's next for you? We'll find out.
I do have insider info that I'll share with you off air.
Oh, okay. All right. Well, maybe we shouldn't have gone there then. And then we got Tipsy Tiki on February 3rd. Every other Monday, I play Tipsy Tiki. So, but go to my website and I've got lots of gigs coming up. Lots of them.
I want to make a parallel. So you guys see Dave Balin's hat? It's a Dave Balin hat.
Embroidered like yours.
And I have a Brad Brock one-man band hat. It's hard to see because that's crooked. And I'm bald.
Well, it was funny because you were talking about, how they were like taking fits at the embroider company. Now, I went to was it for Imprint or something? And they were so cool because I gave them a design that was pretty much impossible to get a good job on. And when I told them I wasn't happy, they sent me 400 more hats for free.
Oh my God.
And I'm like, oh, okay, whatever. They got the best deal ever.
Drew, do you remember the craziest jams?
Happy now.
Do you remember the craziest jams and cocktails hats that we got? And they grilled me about them. They were like, we need you to send photos. And I was like, I don't know who you had. I sent you a design, and it looked like a third grader traced it and then digitized it. Those hats were insane.
Yeah, they were crazy.
I'm pretty sure Ellie has one. And they were like, you don't need to send them back. You could throw them away or destroy them or whatever.
Yeah.
And I was like, yeah, okay.
And then he just gave them to me.
I just gave them to her. I think I still have one for posterity somewhere because it was insane.
You gave me one of the better fucked up ones.
That's what it was. So I got one and it got lost in the mail.
Sounds familiar.
Yeah, it got lost in the mail. And then I told them, the company said that they were lost. And so they said they'd send more. Those ones show up. And then the original one showed up. The original one, awesome. Perfect quality. Exactly what I ordered. They sent me two weird jacked up ones. And I was like, what the hell is all of this? So terrible. The beer's hitting me, guys. We gotta get through this.
We gotta wrap it up.
Any other shameless plugs?
Well, yeah. Well, anyways, on my website you can buy merchandise. As I've got little scarves, little bandanas for your doggies.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, I got a little doggy now.
Do you have little Dave Balin Rubik's cubes?
Nope.
You should.
You
have
really
that.
should.
You
But let's
have that.
wait. We didn't bring up the dog.
Oh,
you got a little doggy now.
Yes, I do. Her name's Luna. We rescued her just 2 weeks.
She is
2 weeks ago, and
look at that.
We did our first gig together at Manatee, and I have a lot of gigs coming up at Manatee. I'll be doing every other Sunday, starting the week Sunday before Super Bowl, and I'm trying to get her. I'm trying to get her used to it, but I tried her out first time last. I played there last Friday and put her up on stage in her little bed there, and she was great. She hung out the whole time, and she's just happy to be hanging out with us and hanging out with me on stage, and don't dare leave her home alone, though. As long as she's with us, with me, hanging out, playing music, I'm going to give her a little ukulele maybe, see if she can figure out how to play it. I don't know.
Put a little egg shaker on her tail.
Yeah.
Yeah, we have so Jordan's sister has a little dog named Luna, and we left her alone here once.
And she ate your house.
She ate all of our blinds, all of them, in every room.
Gone. What does your little baby do when left home alone?
Well, we put cameras to find out, and she's very smart. Tried to put her in a pen, a little playpen had, and she figured out how to get out of it. She escaped. We call her Houdini. She can escape out of anything. And she tore apart the door pretty much, kind of ripped the paint and wood off the door.
Awesome.
And so as I put vinyl up, you try to outsmart them, but you can't. So I put up vinyl, and she figured out how to peel that off and chew it, and she kept jumping up. We have her leash, hanging by the door. She was up trying to leap. I mean, jumping like 2 feet off the ground, going after us. Just this little dog, but man,
a lot of spunk.
Oh yeah, very smart. So, but she can hang out at the bars. Take her, put her in a bar stool. She'll just sit there and chill out. She doesn't bark ever.
That's awesome.
No one, yeah. So, so she's proven that take me out with you, but don't leave me home.
Yeah,
so,
I don't want to be left alone.
So my new duo. So what the trick is, Brad, is that I book myself now as a duo, charge as a duo, and I show up with the dog.
I feel like Victoria Lee was rolling that racket for a little while.
That's awesome.
With her dogs. Nice. Good job.
Brad, it sounds like your dream dog, honestly.
If
you were going to get one.
I don't have a dream dog. What about you, Ellie? Any shameless plugs?
No.
What about you, Jordan? Any shameless plugs?
Bitch.
No.
What about you, Steve the Bruce out there? What about you, Bargatory? Any shameless plugs out there? Bargatory? No one's out there. What is that though? Is that somebody's bag out there? I don't know. All right, Eric. Any shameless plugs?
We want to thank our sponsors.
Okay, now back to me. No, I'm just kidding.
Make sure you check out Dave Balin. Excellent singer-songwriter, and plays a hell of a harmonica, doesn't he? Make sure you bring your Rubik's Cubes, and he'll solve them for you.
You're going to get a bunch of people now just ringing Rubik's Cubes out to you.
Got a cube? You'll solve it.
If you want to hear some good live music, make sure you check out...
Not Brad Brock.
You check out our friends Dave Balin, and make sure you check out anybody but Brad that's been on this show.
The Kevin McLaughlin.
Make sure you check out... I would say Mike Furrow, but... he's in timeout.
Just buy eggs from him. Don't go
just
and watch
buy
him
eggs
play
from
music.
him and his excellent fiance, who definitely needs to be checked to see what's wrong. But make sure don't check out Brad Brock. It's just a waste of time unless you want to make fun of somebody who's
he
like
makes
3
his
foot
own
tall.
hats. Like,
He makes
how
his own
conceited.
hats. He's the size of a garden gnome.
He is a garden gnome. He's
a
just
garden gnome.
Pinocchio.
I'm waiting.
Just a doll brought to life.
I don't know about you, but I'm waiting personally for Jordan to figure out
that I'm
she
wearing
deserves
stilts.
better. that he's wearing stilts. He's got extenders in his shoes. But no, as far as actual shameless plugs, make sure you do check out my best friend and brother, Brad Brock.
Goddamn, Derek's
BradBrock.com.
bipolar over here. You need to call that 800 number back.
he puts on a great show, but all of our sponsors, all of our friends who've been on the show, they are worth seeing. If you have not seen someone who has been on our show, what the fuck's wrong with you? What is wrong with you?
The crown is hitting Derek.
You need to. I didn't have crown, thank you. It was
whatever
Jack.
you had.
Jack.
Make sure
Jack's hitting you.
You check out all of our friends that have been on this show. Sandman Sleeps played this last weekend. I got to go and see some of their set. It was fantastic. Look up all of our friends: Dave Balin, B. Kevin McLaughlin, Brad Brock. And you will have a good time no matter where you go. We don't have boring people on this show. So go see some live music, have a good time, have a drink or two, and just enjoy yourself. Life is too short.
Yeah, support local. Support local music.
local.
Support
Live
local business.
Life is too short to not go out and have a good time. Please, it's the new year, new attitude. Make sure
And-
you're going out and doing for you and get it done. Put a smile on your face. It's free. And just have
And
some
wherever
fun.
you are, because I know we have people from all over the place that aren't down here and can't catch our shows unless they come visit us down here. But when you go out and you support live music, you're doing us good too.
100%.
Yeah.
Wherever your local music is, support local. They need you to do the stuff that Dave is doing. If he didn't have support, he wouldn't be where he's at
it would
today.
be boring. You go out and they'll just put radio music on or something,
Yeah.
or a DJ or something stupid. So
The waitress's
Yeah.
Spotify playlist. You go anywhere as a bartender, just on their own Spotify, just playing through the
Unless
house
you go to
speakers.
Texas Roadhouse and then they put the thing on the
Oh
jukebox.
my God, it's
but then
so
they line
loud.
dance for you. It's so wonderful. Nice.
You come to my restaurant, I'll line dance for you.
Bet.
All by myself.
Private dancer.
Private line dance just
so is
for
that
you.
a plug? What's your restaurant? You got a plug.
I'm not sure I'm allowed to say it.
Okay.
Okay.
Well, then we won't. All right.
But private DM me. Slip into my DMs, I'll tell you.
Christ, slip into his DMs, William. All right. Very quickly. Oh, geez, all my notes are gone.
Yeah, try it now, bitch.
I know. Shout out to our sponsors and partners at Leak Busters Roofing, the Bug Juice, and Code RUM. Right now, you can actually get a great deal on the Bug Juice when you order from their website. Just use promo code JNC for a discount at checkout. Yeah. So the Bug Juice, of course, is a wonderful bug repellent, and they have amazing products otherwise. So go check them out. thebugjuice.com. Check out our partner podcasts at Drums and Rums, the Riffs and Rhythms podcast, both of which are featured with us on the B3 Podcast Network. Wherever you listen to podcasts, the Al Beltran Podcast, 561 Music, Nia's My Room Diaries, and of course, our friends at Ghost on the Ox. Please subscribe to our YouTube channel. If you're watching on YouTube and you haven't, the fuck are you doing? And like, share, and follow us on Facebook and Instagram. Arts Fest! Arts Fest in downtown Stewart is upon us again. So join us next month, February 8th and 9th, for some wonderful local art exhibitions, great music, and of course, we'll be there with all of our shenanigans. It's $5 at the gate, and it's a really fun day. We had a really nice time last year.
We've had a great time every single time that we go there. They're amazing. The whole festival is amazing. It's always a great time.
Yeah, it's a blast.
It's like, I love February because of it.
It's like a great lead up to the Super Bowl, too, because it's always
Yeah.
Super Bowl weekend. So
It is, yeah.
come hang out with us. It's going to be fun. Once again, shout out to one of the featured performers this year at Arts Fest, Mike Farrow.
Woo woo.
Yeah, we'll give him a little bit.
I'll give them a woo woo.
There you go. Not bad.
If Sammy's going to be there, woo-woo.
Yeah. Mike Farrow, of course, being our January keg sponsor.
I don't know what that is.
It sounded like a saxophone or a fart. Both of which, awesome.
Yeah, I don't know what that was.
So, our March keg sponsorship, and we put a dent in it tonight, is up for grabs. So, if you got a business or a project that you'd like to promote on our show, or you just want to make sure that we have enough to drink for these stupid games that we play, reach out to me, email, DMs. It's all good. It's a $100 sponsorship. And there's a bunch of ways to get that sorted. So, also, if you just love what we do, consider supporting us on Patreon. It's $5 a month, and you get behind the scenes stuff, and and other stuff. So, the link for that, of course, is in the description of this video and on our website at jnclive.tv. Check out localmusicfinders.com for all the entertainment in the Treasure Coast area and beyond, and come and see me perform somewhere around town. And you can find out where at bradbrock.com. That's it. It's a shameless plugs. Thank you. Well, friends, I hope that you enjoyed our show tonight. Dave, did you have a good time?
Forget. I must have had a good time. I'll go back and watch the video and I'll let you know.
He's like a hard maybe.
It's
No,
always
I had a fantastic time, and it is always, Brad. You're like the first musician I met years before I moved down here, and an inspiration for me to move down here, and that's the truth.
I'm so sorry, but no, I'm just kidding. Dude.
You got me into this mess.
I'm so glad that you're here and flourishing. It's a great spot. You fit in so well. You're such the exact vibe that this place fiends for. So it was a no-brainer. And
I have no brain, so it was a perfect fit.
Yep, I only had a brain. I'm glad that you came back. It's always fun. It's always more fun when you come back for the second time around. You get your whole story out on the first show. It takes forever. Now you get to come, you drink, you give us an update, play
You're
some
one
music,
of us now.
play the games, do the thing.
I'm a local.
And
It's official.
It's official. So please give it up for Dave Balin. Give it up for the Destruction Crew, the lovely Jordan Taylor, the Master of Disaster, Derek Zugel, the Bad Bitch Ellie, and back there in the background, you got Steve the Bruce and Jenny from the block. You want to know something crazy? I didn't finish my script. It's all blank after
that's a
this.
shame. We really wanted to hear it too.
I know. I do have something that I need to tell you guys. I was contacted today. This is insider information by a very popular local rock band. That they want to come on the show, and they are making huge waves.
And you told them
right
no.
No, of course not. They did ask why I haven't invited them on the show yet. And I was like, I did through your manager, but he did not pass along the.
Bet you I know who that was.
But we are working it out. They're going to come and melt faces on the show. And they're doing huge things right now. They play a Tipsy Tiki a lot. Yeah, Dave knows who. I don't want to put it out there because it's not solidified, but I have been following this group for years in their many iterations, and I think that they have the right lineup now. That's very, very special, and they've now gone into the original music vein, and they're killing it. It's unbelievable. So we can't wait for that to happen. I'll give you more info on that as it arises. But in the meantime, take care of yourselves and each other. Broadcasting live from the legendary JNC Lounge, I'm Brad Brock. We love you. Good night.